How to perform 2 Rak'aat Salah. Number 1, Takbir. In the state of wudu, stand facing the Qibla and keep in mind the intention to pray Salah. In Takbir, lift your both hands with palms facing Qibla. For boys, thumbs should be between earlobes and shoulders, and for girls, thumbs should be up to the shoulders. And then recite the Takbir, Allahu Akbar. Number 2, Qiyam. The standing position is called Qiyam. In the standing position, fold your hands with your right hand on top of the left. For boys, place your hands just under your belly button. And for girls, place your hands on your chest. In the first rakah, you recite the first thing, number 1, Sana, which is Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa tabarakasmuka. And after the Sana, number 2, we recite Ta'uz, which is A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. And then Tasmiyah, which is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And after that, number 3, we recite Suratul Fatiha, which is Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. This surah we should recite. And after reciting the Surah Fatiha, and in number 4, any other surah we add with the Surah Fatiha. So we should read any small one surah or a portion from the Quran. So after reciting the surah, then we go into the Raku. The bowing position is called Ruku. In the Ruku, when we bow down, then we should go by saying Allahu Akbar. So in the Ruku, hold your knees with fingers spread out. For boys, bow until your back and legs are straight. And for girls, bow until your hands reach the knees. And in the Ruku, we should recite 3 times, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim. After the Raku, we go in coma position. So going back from the Raku in the standing position is called coma. So stand up from Raku, at the same time recite Sami'a Allahu liman hamidah. Make sure your back is straight and hands by your side. Then say Rabbana lakal hamd. And then we go in sajda. The prostration position is called sajda. So after the raku, when we said Sami'a Allahu liman hamida, Rabbana lakal hamd, then we go down into the sajda position by saying Allahu Akbar. For boys, elbows should not touch the ground and stomach should be away from the thighs. And for girls, elbows should touch the ground and stomach should be kept close to the thighs. And in the sajda, we should recite 3 times, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. So when we perform the first sajda, then we sit between the two sajda. The sitting position between the two sajda is called jalsa. And then we should say the dua. So when we going back from the sajda, then we should first say Allahu Akbar, and then we read the dua between the two sajda, which is Rabbil Firli, Rabbil Firli. Then make another sajda saying Allahu Akbar and repeat again the dua Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. After completing the second sajda, stand up in the qiyam position again. This completes one rakah. One rakah is the 1 unit of prayer. So in standing the second rakah, in second rakah will be performed in the same manner, but you do not recite sana at the beginning. In the second rakah, do not stand after the second sajda, but sit again and recite tashhud, which is التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. It is the final rakah. You should sit after the second sajda and recite tashhud, and after the tashhud, then we recite Durud Ibrahim, which is Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. So after the Durud Ibrahim, we recite dua after Durud. So in the dua after Durud, there are many different duas. So the duas which you have learned from the any duas after Durud, you can recite here. The most famous duas, you can read رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Or the other dua which is the Rabbi Ja'alni Muqima Salati, or the Allahumma inni zalamtu nafsi zulman kasira. So you can read all the duas, or any dua you can read after the durud. So after reciting the dua after Durud Sharif, to finish your salah, turn your face to the right, saying, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And then say the same facing the left, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And then your 2 Rak'aat Salah is completed. Salah is also performed in 3 or 4 rakah.